Everyone is talking about GLP-1 medications for weight loss right now, but there's a spiritual cost that no one's really talking about. And it might be the very thing that's blocking the kind of restoration that you're actually looking for. Because what if the issue right now isn't just how your body looks, but what's happening in your heart through the process? Today, I want to walk you through a different way to think about this and why this might be a shortcut that skips the most important part of your journey, learning how to care for your body as a temple. And before we go any further, I just want to clarify that I understand why this is appealing. When your body feels different, when nothing seems to be working anymore, when you feel stuck, it's natural to want something that helps. So, this isn't about judging that. This is about slowing down long enough to ask a better question and consider all the options. So now, if part of you is already thinking, okay, that sounds great, but I just need a simple place to start, I did create something that helps with that. It's called Stronger Again in Perimenopause. And you can find it linked in the description below. It will walk you through how to start building strength and how to structure your meals in a way that actually supports your body in this season of life. Nothing extreme, just a clear starting point. But here's where I want to shift your perspective on this topic. The real question isn't, will this help me lose weight? It's, what is this teaching me to rely on? We live in a culture that constantly pushes for quick fixes and quick results. Fix it fast. Change it now. Don't wait. But the way God's word works in our lives is usually not like that. It's slow, steady, and built over time. And that includes how we grow in discipline, in patience, and how we care for our bodies. And when you look at something like Galatians 5, the fruit of the Spirit includes things like patience, self-control, and faithfulness. Those are not developed overnight. They're built through the process. And sometimes it's the process we're trying to skip. And let me tell you, there is so much growth in the process. Okay, so this is where I want you to gently check your heart for a moment, because something like this can very easily become a source of control, security, or even a source of hope instead of God. And we're not doing it intentionally, but it happens subtly, where instead of asking, God, help me walk this out, we start thinking, this will fix it for me. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 reminds us to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Because it's so easy in moments like this to start relying on what feels like control instead of trusting the one who is actually guiding you. Now, when we talk about your body being a temple, that's not just about what you eat or how you exercise. It's about how you care for what you've been given, not just for today, but for the long term, because your body in this stage of life needs strength, support, and consistency, not just a quick change on the scale. And this is exactly why I put together that guide for you, because most women don't need more information. They need a simple structure. And inside my Stronger Again in Perimenopause, I walk you through what it actually looks like. So you're not trying to figure out all of this on your own. You can download it from the description below. This is also where we need to be honest. When weight is lost quickly, it's not always just body fat. You can also lose muscle along with the fat. And over time, that can affect your strength and stability as you age. And after age 40, that matters more than most women realize, because your strength now is what carries you into the next 10, 20, or 30 years. So I want you to think about what you want your life to look like in the future. Now, I do want to just clarify that there are situations where those medications are needed for specific medical reasons. And this isn't about saying that no one should ever use them. This is about making sure you're not skipping the deeper work that actually leads to lasting change. Because real restoration doesn't come from a shortcut. It comes from learning how to care for your body, build strength, and walk this out with God, one step at a time. So if you're ready to start doing that in a simple way, make sure to go download Stronger Again in Perimenopause, linked below. It will give you a clear place to begin without overthinking everything. If you're feeling like this season of midlife is more than just a physical challenge, but a total spiritual shift, I want you to watch this next video. I dive deeper into why you feel like a different person right now and how to navigate that shift with grace and faith. I look forward to seeing you there, and stay tuned for more videos on this topic.